Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and today, well, as you've already seen, we put the baler on the tractor, the 6270 578 premium with a wide pickup. We are going baling rushes. So we just paused the video there. I'd like to give today's sponsor big thanks. Olight torches, or Olight UK, they sponsor today's video. They're having a flash sale on Friday the 29th of May. Huge sale. I was looking online on some of the prices they're dropping. They're dropping up to 40% on some items. There's savings of over £100 to be made on bundles of torches. Just a huge sale that they're having. There'll be a bit more at the end of the video on one of the torches they sent out to me, but I would definitely highly recommend giving it a look tomorrow. There's a link in the description. You can head over there, have a look at what they're offering. But their torches, I have 3 of them now, very, very high quality, very well made, well worth checking out, especially when they're having such huge discount tomorrow on their flash sale Friday the 29th. Read in the title. But anyways, baler isn't ready, so we're just doing a bit of a quick service. So I've given it a quick wash now. I want a proper wash. I have the tractor ready to go, but I just have to grease this, spin it, oil the chains, and make sure my knives are down. One of the things we won't be doing that needs to be done is pickup tines. It needs to tidy up the pickup, put new tines on it, but because we're baling rushes and it's normally rough ground, putting a new set of pickup tines into the baler, then going baling rushy or rough ground is a disaster, because you're going to lose a fair few. So for the sake of baling a lot of rushes, there's only 2 jobs, maybe 50 rushes altogether, maybe not even. So that's the plan. So we get greasing, and as you can see, the inside of the baler needs to be blew out with the compressor, but we won't be doing that today. We literally just get in and get out, because there's not that much to be done. No, I thought you did. So the father's just about to spin the baler there now. One of the things with the first spin, when you start put the baler out of the shed for the first time in the season, you want to just oil the chains just like this far. Just want to go along and oil the chain. Now there's the auto oiler there, but because it's been lying, you just want to go and top up, just oil up all the chains, because they might be a little bit stiff after that, sitting for the winter. There's another one up there. I can't just get at that handy. So the door open now, we'll lock that so the door can't come down, and we want to just give these all a now push, see how we're looking. A little bit of a rock in that one now, and this one. Rest of them are tight. Should be okay. So now, if hit a button on the monitor for putting in net, so it goes under, a little bar at the bottom, it's back up, and then you get a bit of dust and you sprinkle it on the rubber roller to try and just, it helps stop it from stick on it, stick into the rubber roller and wrap around it, and then you feed through some of it, and that's it. That's good to go. So now everyone, baler is ready, spun, netted, everything I can think of is done. So we are ready for off now. So 2 jobs to do. There's 15-20 bales in each, maybe more, I don't really know. We'll have to go out and see what it's like. We'll have to chat to farmers if they're there, so you can't put up the drone. Just, you know yourself, you gotta check before I do so. But I have the drone with me, so hopefully we do. And yeah, let's go bale some rushes. So now, I presume we're in the field. I'm at the farmer's land, and he's to be here. Car's here, but I'm gonna say the farmer. But anyways, this is rushes, so father says this should be it. So yeah, that's what we're baling, rushes. So just, I know Ireland, there's lots of rushes in Ireland, especially our part, and I'm pretty sure it's in the UK. But while anyone from continental Europe, France, Germany, Italy, wherever you're from, do you have rushes? And in America, do you have rushes? It tends to grow on poor, bad, wet ground. It's actually, it's a weed. The cattle don't really eat it. This is it coming up again after being mowed. Very hard stuff to kill. You can see it along the wire there. That stuff there, is that in America or in continental Europe or wherever you're from? Because I just like to know. So I think be quite curious to see, is anyone else have problems with this? But it's very hard. It's quite hard to kill. It's easy enough to kill when it's like that, when it's young and fresh and coming up. It's easy enough to kill, but if it's out rush, very hard to kill. Very hard to kill. So anyways, we go put my wheels on and we go pick up. Actually, there's not going to be too many bales in this, but we'll bale it up all the same. So we'll go upon the wheels. So now pickup wheels are on, so we're ready to go. And we were just discussing what did we think this was at last year, and we're pretty sure it was actually the last thing this did was bale rushes in the back end. So we're turning on our screen. So we're ready to go. Just want to, yeah, we're at 0 for this one. Want to see how much we're putting on 3. So yeah, that's lots of net. So yeah, we're ready to go now. So we start up. So now, one of the things baling in here, I can bale very fast. This baler, very fast, baling up to 15 kilometers an hour, particularly in like crop like that. But we're taking nice and handy now. It's actually quite good to start off with rushes because it's called brightening. Rushes is a very coarse material and it'll do a great job brightening up the baler. So we go to 540. We just leave the back window open slightly. Now I forgot to bring me out to stick it on the window, so that's a bit of a bummer, but we'll see how we go on now. Hopefully this isn't too rough. I can't imagine there's going to be a whole lot in it though. It's not over bulky or anything at all, so hopefully no, there's not too much. And just have to keep an eye that it's not too rough, or I want to start carrying my pickup, or I want to change my wheels. So now I didn't change the pressure for the baling, so it's at silage pressures, but we won't be letting it go to that. You can see there there's one red line and a yellow. Now the boat should move, one of them is always moving at the minute, but we touch upon that. That's to tell you what pressure is on the bale. So I'll show you when it starts to come up, but that can start to come up once it hits a certain point, then I'll net it, make the bale head out. And we'll make a couple of bales and we'll see how we get on. There's actually more rushes out there. Maybe have more to bale. Probably really do a chat to the farmer, but we'll bale away at these anyways, and he might appear. But yeah, we'll make a couple of bales anyways before we put up the drone, make sure everything's going okay, because a lot of concentration goes into buying the drone. So that's it anyways. And, oh, you can just see it there now. You can see the line bobbing there. You can see it there on the left. It's just starting to bob. So when that top red line hits the top of the yoke, that's when we'll get the bale. So we'll fill that up and then we'll let the bale let it out and see what's like. So it actually started the net itself. You can see, might see it there going in. Please cut. Please cut. You have to watch it, see that the cut. Yeah. Now you see that beeping? That's the sensor. There's dirt. So I just hit minus, that knocks the sensor out. But there's dirt on the sensor for the night. You see that it's cut, and it has it cut because I can see it. So you can let this out now. Oh, wrong way. And that's the first bale out. So we might just go and have a look at it. So yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Rock the bale, see what kind of weight is in it. Now the John Deere does make a smaller bale than the Fusion. That actually might be a little bit too hard, that side. So yeah, one of the things as well, I have to weave, so I have to kind of fill the bale. These balers, The biggest issue with them normally is the netter. So when the first net happened and went off without a glitch, it's we're fine. And I'm pretty sure actually we've a lot more rushes to do, because I'm pretty sure I see a tractor and a hay bob down there and it does look like his. So we could have quite a few bales of rushes to make. But yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'll go get a lot of them made and we'll pick it up maybe when I'm well on at this. So first field done. 7 bales. Look, you can see rushes are just rushes. They're bad. I know it's not cleaned off very well, but rough ground and everything, you just can't. It's just how it is. But 7 bales, baler's going 100%, absolutely fine, which is great. No trouble. But I have a bit more than one field to do. I have every bit of rush that I can see. So when I put up the drone, I have permission to put up the drone. I've quite a lot to do. You'll see when I put up a bit more than 15 bales here to be done. It could be 50 or 60 bales. But anyway, look, it's working. It'll breaking the baler and everything is going fine so far, which is great. Mighty. So yeah, we'll just keep to it. And also, if you're wondering why am I driving with the door open, because there's no, well, there is aircon, but it doesn't work in the tractor. And also the blower, you can get hot, but you can get no cold in this tractor, because you turn it to cold and turn on the blower, instead of getting cold air you get water, because there's a bust pipe or there's a bust rad or whatever's in the roof, there's something bust. And yeah, so I just drive with the door open, try and keep myself cool. My face is quite sore, especially my eyes, from earlier in the day with the heat and the sweat, and the sun cream getting into your eyes is a bad combination. So we're baling away in the second field there now, and it's rough. It's typical rushy ground. It's very rough. I'm having to carry the pickup, just keep it up, because it's just rough ground, and I just don't want to be. Wouldn't be a good job to break the whole outfit on the first outing, so we'll keep the pickup up. It's cleaning the ground, not too bad there, but keep it up, keep safe. It's not heavy out here. We're beside the bog too, so it's actually quite soft. It's actually quite soft. That's one of the reasons why we don't have the fusion on, apart from the fact it's still being serviced as not ready. But one of the reasons why we wouldn't use the fusion on a job like this is because of how soft the ground is. The fusion is that bit heavier, and the fusion doesn't like rough ground. From the fact that it gets it hard to pick it up, and that the fact that it gets it hard to pick up the stuff off rough ground, and that the rough ground and its pickup times just do not go well at all. It just does not like the rough ground. But the John Deere doesn't mind it as much, so that's why we go with the John Deere, and that's why we still have the John Deere and the Fusion, because there's just jobs like this the Fusion can't do, but the old John Deere baler can. No matter to it. John Deere. And on that note, we do have 2 John Deere 578 premium balers. This is the white pickup one, and our other baler is for sale. So if you're interested, go down to the comments down below, or the description down below. I have a business email there. You can head over there, drop an email if you're interested. It's a 2007 baler. We bought brand new. It's just over 60,000 bales made. Always kept inside, always, every winter, never left outside. It's one thing, we don't leave our balers outside. But if you're interested in it, drop me an old email there and we can discuss. So now, that's the second field done, and we have 17 bales made. So we made 11 bales out here. Nice view. It actually did quite a nice job clearing that up for being so rough. Everything's going fine still. So we're going out here into this one. I'm kind of hoping this one will be a little bit more level, and I'm going to fire up the drone there and try and get a few nice shots. And unfortunately, as much as I'd like to put the camera into certain places to get a few shots, I'm not going to, because the ground is rough. I don't want to end up bailing the camera and then having to root through a heap of rushes to try and find my camera. So unfortunately there's going to be no nice shots, just the drone. Just a bit of running commentary on what we're doing, and as I go along I'll explain more about rushes, how you get rid of them, and what kind of options are there for these rushes down baling. It's a nice little crop out here, but we'll fire up the drone now and we'll get some nice shots.
At night was born to find mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Be kind to those around you, don't be merciless. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. 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 I don't want the throne that my father has, fighting wicked beasts while they move so fast. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Have your friends beside you like my Pegasus. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus.
So, we're baling away now in oh Christ, I've lost count of the fields I'm in, but baling away anyways. Everyone's still going grand, touch wood. You've seen the drone footage there. My memory is full. I have another memory card with me, but I don't know is it full too or not. So when I get to the next farmer down baling rushes for, I'll have a look. I might do a little bit there, provided it's not gone dark by the time I get there. That'll be the plan. So this field I'm in now is much heavier with rushes. He also doesn't want me rowing or going through the middle of the field. You can see there a bit that's not mowed. That's wet, like wet, like even I can't go through it wet. And he's driving the tractor around outside just to make sure I don't go, to make sure I get what is road baled and don't get stuck. And yeah, that handy. Brought me out ice cream, which is great. Can't be an ice cream on a hot day. But baling away, it's much heavier crop. I suppose one of the things with rushes, this isn't going for cattle feed. This cattle don't eat this. The reason he's clearing it off is to get rid of the rush, so he can then spray it to try and kill the rush, because you can kill out rush, which is what this would have all been. And then if you were to spray it while after just topping it, you know, all this stuff is lying on top of it, you're not going to get the rush because the spray is only going to land on all this all the old rushes. Is not going to hit what you want, and that's why, yeah, it has to be cleared off so it can spray it. And what can you do with the bales after? The bales, you can bed them. We made 98 bales of rushes one year for ourselves on the bottoms. That hopefully this year we're going to get a bit of reclaiming done on it. A few drains dug and stuff, and we're hoping to do it a couple of years. The dry year in 18, but the weather broke before we could get to it, and we're hoping to get some of it done this year. So keep an eye out for videos on that. There'll be digger work, harrowing, reseed, and there'll be quite a bit of work there. But we made stuff off rushes. We baled the rushes off that in 18, and 98 bales. We use it as bedding that winter. 110% great soakage, great stuff for bedding. It's like if you can buy rushes, you buy them a whole lot cheaper than straw. The one downside to the rushes is we're kind of lucky in the way that the dung out of their bedding of the rushes, that's full of rush seed, and you sit down grass and you're only going to infest your own good ground without them with them. Definitely a great option. Another option the farmer has is to literally move the bales into a corner of the field, leave them, move them to somewhere where they're safe and burn them. There's not much else to do with them apart from that. So yeah, happy days, baling rushes in the blistering heat and absolute pouring sweat. Hey, what else would you be at in the May with great weather and a great time to get this kind of work done. So now, just finished leaving all the bales. We made a lot of bales. 84 bales of rushes, which is quite a lot now. It is quite a lot. But then there's a good bit of ground covered there now, baling. And look, here's me saying that Star Ash will have 40 or 50 bales between two jobs, and one job becomes 50 or 84 bales. So yeah, sure, look, done now. Be on to the next man, and hopefully I'll be home before it gets too dark. The next man says he'll have about 12 or 15, so we'll get there, we'll see what it's like. Hopefully it's not too dark. We'll bang up the drone if I have memory, and yeah, we'll fish off the video. But everything, no problems whatsoever. Touch wood stays that way. A great start to the first job of the baling season. No issues whatsoever. Can't fault that baler. No, it's served us well so far anyways, so we'll be on to the next one. So now we're just here at the next farm. I was told 10 or 15 bales, and it seems to go an awful long way that way, so I am very much suspecting it's going to be a bit more than 10 or 15. Anyways, doesn't really matter, everything's going fine, so we'll go wrap this up, and I probably won't do much more till I'm finished, or might, yeah, I'll see how many we have and maybe a bit in the middle, but yeah, there's not much else to say about baling rushes. It's just something that's unique to Ireland and the UK. Let me know if it's anywhere else in like continental Europe or America, because I'm very intrigued if it is or not. So anyways, I'll go unfold my baler and get started. Last bale, all done. So you see there, oh, it's gone. 22 bales, so it's quite a bit. That's a lot more than I thought. That's 106 bales made today, and I was expecting to make 50, 40 to 50, so it's quite a few more than was anticipated. And I started at, it was about 6 o'clock, and it is currently 10:30. So 6 to 10:30 is 4.5 hours to make 108 bales of rushes. And please remember, yes, it's a very bad bales per hour, but when you take into all the fields I had to go into, the rough ground I was travelling, just have to take your time. It's not like you're in a field of silage and you're flat to the mat, absolutely bulling through it. But that's it anyways, so that's really it for today's video. Just fold up, go home. Have to go home, look after 2 calves, then go freshen up, have me tea, and start editing tomorrow's video. So we'll just insert this in here. So a big thanks to Olight UK or Olight Torches for sponsoring today's video. This is the one I got sent out this time. It's an i5T Desert Tan. It's a limited edition, powered by an AA battery. Has 2 different brightness settings, you can see there. There's a little clip of we were using it there today with a cousin that come up with a tractor of his at 3085 and we're having a look at the electronics underneath. You can see the touch there. So there's huge savings to be made tomorrow, the Friday 29th of May. This torch has 25% off, it's just under £25. It runs on a battery. The other torch I have is an S2R Baling 2, which is a chargeable one, and the other one I have is a Perun, which can be used as a head torch. All incredible torches. The quality that's in them, it's there. So versatile, so handy. Pocket-sized torches, incredibly handy to have at this time of the year when you know yourself. You seen there earlier in the video, we were working there late at night, and when something goes wrong, you need to have some kind of lighting that you can go see what's wrong, identify what's wrong, and be able to work on your equipment. And a pocket torch is a deadly bit of kit to have, especially the ones that have the magnetic ends on them that you don't even have to hold it. I couldn't recommend these torches highly enough. And not only are you going to get yourself a savage deal tomorrow buying one of these torches with up to 40% off some of their ranges and bundles that they have. The savings of over £100 to be made on some of the bundles. It's ridiculous amount of money to be saved. But not only are you going to get yourself a savage wee torch, you're also going to help out the channel because I'm working off an affiliate link, so I get a small commission on any torches that have been bought. I would highly recommend any other torches. The three I've got so far, I don't have my Perun, which is the head torch one, as it's in the Jeep from when we were using it last. I recommend them enough. Anyways, tomorrow is the sale, Friday the 29th of May. Go check that out tomorrow. Huge savings to be made, and I couldn't highly recommend them enough. Savage wee torches they are. But anyways, we'll get back into the video. But that is it from me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Check out the description for the merch and all them other bits and bobs that I always forget to say in the right order making videos. But that is it for me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day, stay safe, and good luck.